All right, so last week was a very interesting week. The Donnell Rawlings Show. It is not a podcast, it's a reality show about a podcast. So I'm going to take this opportunity to recap some viral moments of last week.
Nick, I want you to put this picture in here, right?
Oh, Donnell Rawlings.
You see this picture?
That's just
Donnell in between Diddy legs on a yacht.
That was daytime. That was daytime.
Listen.
That was daytime.
Listen, let the record
That was
show.
daytime.
Let me see.
That was before 12 midnight.
In between
That was
Diddy's
before
legs.
12 midnight.
In between Diddy's legs on a yacht. You think he got all of that baby oil because he didn't buy it?
Okay, let me explain.
You didn't buy that baby oil.
Let me explain.
So that's
where you got this baby
oil.
You didn't buy
You.
that baby
Let me
oil.
explain. That was a day party.
But you ain't had to be between his legs.
But listen, you
just
gotta
between his
know.
legs.
You gotta know. I was between his legs. R. Kelly flew you in.
Oh, shit.
Wait. No, get it close up.
Shit.
Get it close up.
Shit.
Yo, you've been trafficked. You've been trafficked, son. You ain't been trafficked. You ain't been trafficked. I'm just saying, you ain't been trafficked.
Victim blaming.
All right, I went to a Diddy party. Did you get trafficked or not?
Victim blaming.
Have you been groomed since Desert Storm? Have you been groomed? Now, out of that situation, out of that popular podcast, things came up that have put me in a light that I may have been engaged in some activities that the streets might not represent. I don't believe none of that type of shit. What you saw is what you didn't see. I didn't see what you saw, but what you saw is not what I seen, and you didn't see that. So we have a situation of seesaw. I saw something, you saw something, but did you see what I saw? Because that's definitely not what I saw. Fuck it. Y'all understand what I'm saying. I got to get to the truth. I got to get to the bottom of it.
Son, the Breakfast Club just released a picture of us when we was with Diddy on his yacht. Can't believe they trying to make it seem like we were at a freak-off. When I looked at the photo, I saw powerful black men sharing stories, enjoying brotherhood and black excellence. You know I'm not with that Diddy shit, and I know I had a good time. The media is always trying to make something bigger than it is. Pause.
Well, first, let me say I understand your frustration, because when I saw that interview, I felt some kind of way. I remember being the only person to come back and get you off that boat. I know Dave is famous and all that, but I saved your life. Not once have you said thank you to me for saving you from the freak off. I know you see black excellence when you look at that picture, but niggas see you sitting between that man's legs and wonder where the girls are at. They are wondering why you are so happy in that compromising position. That black excellence ship has sailed. So I'd appreciate it if you tone this conversation down a bit, because you are making the block hot unnecessarily. I have kids. You were the one identified in that photo, not me. Matter of fact, who is this? Wrong number. Also, we were there way past day.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here.
What's up, white boy?
Nice.
So I know what you did, and I know this is you. I know what you did. You called me just to see if I'm going to be productive this week and if I'll be able to produce the show without the guidance from a white person. Is that correct?
I was not talking about the guidance of a white person. I'm just like a minority partner of yours on this thing, and I'm just trying to check in and make sure the brain keeps moving. That's it.
Okay, so answer this question. How does it feel to be an internet superstar now? Answer the question. How does it feel? How does it feel to have Pan-African America loving your energy and all the advice that you have for Dr. Umar? Do you feel good right now?
I don't feel good.
Okay, so let's back it up. This is another thing too. I'm in Ohio, and it took me going to Ohio to find black people. He's so black you can't even see him in the shadow. There's a black person right there, and there's a black person right here. And we about to do some magical shit. You do understand that we went viral last week because of a picture that was leaked to the Breakfast Club, a picture where some people consider I was in a very compromising situation. And I never got your opinion or your reaction. What do you feel about that iconic picture of all these powerful black men motivating, inspiring, and showing black excellence on that photo?
It makes me really anxious. It makes me really, really, really anxious.
Anxious about what?
Anxious about life, where we exist in the world, what we're supposed to be doing, how we're going to get out of this mess, how we're just going to have a career, really.
What the fuck does that have to do with a picture with me and Diddy on a yacht?
I don't know. You're right. It's like, dude, if I was Queen Harvey Weinstein's legs, I don't feel like...
Whoa. First off, all right. You know what? I am not talking to you anymore. I'm going to go to the streets and find out what they thought about that. We got a good situation in here. We roadcastering it. We're doing it. There's a lot of African-American people that's going to be involved with this, and this will be some good shit. But what I wanted to tell you, Alex, is to enjoy your newfound fame because the streets are watching.
Oh, okay.
All right?
I don't know.
All right.
All right.
Fuck you.
Oh, you're sick.
Good evening.
First off, I want to say you are being recorded. I got a couple of quick questions for you. Why you set me up with this bullshit photo about me being between Diddy legs and being part of a freak fest, son? And you know that's not what it was.
First of all, I didn't set you up.
What?
That was a picture that you took.
I didn't take the picture. How the fuck I'm going to take a picture of myself?
Well, somebody took a picture of you being between Diddy's legs.
I wasn't between Diddy's legs. I was sitting in front of...
Don't imply it was Photoshop. Don't imply that was AI. That was a real picture.
But what did you see in the picture?
And you know how I know that was true? Because I was actually in a neighboring island called Anguilla, and I remember you texting me during the time and telling me to come party with y'all. And I said, no, that doesn't sound like something I want to be a part of. I remember that.
Okay, I will say that was before the word freak off was mentioned. It was a regular party, and you did show some excitement about wanting to go to that party. It's not until 10 years later.
Never.
What you never said? You never said what?
I've never wanted to do that ever.
You never said what
lying.
You never said what should I bring? You never said what should I bring?
Never been intrigued about attending one of those parties.
All right, Charlamagne, I will explain. Charlamagne, you all about
I used to work with Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams,
how you doing?
What's going on, sir?
How you doing? But listen, so you mean to tell?
And you said being on that boat made you feel like you had hair. That's why you was sitting between Diddy legs because he was braiding your hair. You said that.
I said nothing about, I ain't even have no hair. Okay, let me get my thoughts together. I did not have hair to braid. So I know when you look at
on the Breakfast Club, when you drank Ciroc, you said you didn't know what was in the rock. That's how it starts. And you said you drank the Ciroc, and you said it made you like you had hair. That's what you said.
I said, first off, the Ciroc we speak of, it ain't even out in these streets. It's called Ciroc 10, and it was an exclusive line that nobody had. So it's safe to say, did I punish the bottle? Yes. Did I drink a little bit more than everybody on the boat? Yes. Was I having a good time?
And it made you feel like you had hair. Point where you sat between Diddy's legs, and he pretended to braid your hair. I didn't make this up, Donnell. Picture says 1,000 words.
The one word, it don't say 1,000 words. First off, you gotta when you look
1,000 words.
When you look
500 of those words are take that.
Just what you understand for the people out here to know about being in the cinematic world. That picture was shot at an angle where the depth of it looked different. So what if you really know film, you know that I was probably 5 or 6 feet away from Diddy, but the picture was shot at an angle where it looked like I was close to his knee.
True. Your hands, your elbows are actually on his knees. Yes, your elbows are on his knees.
All right,
How do you explain that, sir, if you were 6 feet away?
So Envy never got flued in by R. Kelly.
Don't deflect. That is deflection. See, that is deflection. That is typical narcissistic behavior.
Oh, nigga, I ain't asked you to be no therapist. Nobody asked.
Talk about what other people are doing.
No.
Feel your own feels, Donnell. Feel your own
Pause.
feels.
Pause.
You chose to take a picture where you was between a man's legs. Now,
can I explain? Let me explain to you. Everybody think, first of all, everybody think you bullied me. Let me explain this. Can I explain to you how that picture, what really happened?
How it went? Diddy said, come here.
Didn't say nothing about come here. In fact, he didn't say come here. In fact, they didn't want me in the motherfucking picture.
Said, come here. And the crazy part about that picture, from what I was told, is there was room for you to sit someplace else.
There was no room.
First, you sat in between his legs, and then everybody else filled in. So you chose to be there.
No, that's not what happened. What happened was, if you notice, I'm 5'8". Everybody in the back row of that picture is 5'10" or better. They didn't want me to be in the picture because I was lit. Everybody blocked me out, son. Word on everything I love, son. They blocked me out. I was trying to get on my tippy toes to get on the picture. There was one spot for a positive black man in the corner, and the young lady, a publicist, she took my spot. I didn't want to not be in the picture. So in that moment, I ran around the front. It wasn't like I was frolicking with this nigga. That was 2 seconds. I ran around the front. I sat down. I had the Ciroc 10 right there. And I was like, hey. And I had knocked the wires out to the sound system. So everybody was mad at me. Ash, you fucking up. They laughed. I said, hey. And that's when they got me, son. I ain't have no baby oil in that shot.
The only safe space you could find is between Diddy's legs.
All right, you know what? That's not even what the conversation is about. This conversation is about this. You just can't assume just because a person was in a photo that they participated in any type of freak or shit. And I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and I'm going to find some people that understand what black excellence really looks like. And that's what it looked like.
Well, the reality is, yes, you're right. And in light of everything that's happening now, I can understand you saying that. But even back then, it should look crazy because there's no reason for you to be sitting between Diddy's legs. Why? You're an adult male man. Why
I can't, man. Nobody want to hear this shit, man. I gotta take this other call, man. I don't want to hear this. I think that you with the people, you with the man, you represent, you supporting this bullshit, and I understand, especially coming from a person like you that understand what black excellence looks like. That's what I saw, and I got there.
He told you he was gonna get you your own flavor of Ciroc.
All right, bye, man. Peace. All right, whatever. I got time for that shit. Let me see, man. I'm so sick of these people with this bullshit. Okay,
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Jason? Well, I'm just letting you know, by law, I got to let you know that you're being recorded. I'm having an issue. I had a very viral podcast last week on the Breakfast Club, right? And there was a picture on that, there was a photo that Charlamagne the God put out there that some people say might have been sketchy. How did you feel about when you saw that photo of me enjoying brotherhood on a yacht with Diddy?
I thought you guys were having a good time.
Thank you. What else did you see?
I said nothing but happiness.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Happiness and what else? Mm-hmm.
Brothers loving brothers.
Brotherly love. Black on black crime? No. Black on black love. And what else? Stop playing with me.
Nothing. It seemed like a dream. I wish I was.
It was all a dream. It was a
dream. It didn't
dream.
exist. It was fake news.
Thank you so much. Someone that actually understands what life's about. Somebody that understands what brotherhood is. And this is coming from a white man that understands what camaraderie, unity, and brothers coming together. So often, we are all faced with situations where it's black on black crime. And one incident and one event will show black love. People want to turn it and make it scandalous and make it seem like I was on a yacht singing 1,000 bottles of oil on the wall, 1,000 bottles of oil. If one of those bottles happen to fall, bop, bop, bop. Diddy gonna be behind you, literally and figuratively speaking. That's not what happened. Thank you for helping me, Jason, get to the bottom of this. As somebody with maybe an unpopular opinion, someone that's looking at life the way it really is, we're gonna stop all this shit. Everything is not a fucking freak off.
Man, I just got a text from Harlan Williams.
You got some weird people that be calling you. I don't think I believe any of this stuff.
Yeah, I just show you. I just got a text from Harlan Williams. You know what he just said?
What?
He said, Alex, I can't believe you told me about sheath underwear.
Oh my God, this dude got a fantasy or fetish, an underwear fetish?
Well, no, it's just he loves the sheath underwear. You have the dual pouch protection.
Right.
And for Harlan, it was a huge game changer.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be a game changer for me, but I'm always looking for a new pair of underwear.
Why are you always looking for a new pair of underwear?
Because you use underwear. You can never get enough underwear. You can never get enough socks.
What do you do in your underwear?
I wear them, bro. And
what do you wear?
I wear them and I practice being Dr. J and all that. So, I perspire a lot. So you always men need more draws, all right?
The great thing about sheath, Donnell, is that their design actually prevents sticking redness, sweat, and keeps everything in its place. It's actually urologist, recommended. And so if you're using sheath, you don't need to have a million drawers. Like I go...
I'm going to have more than one pair of underwear, period. I don't know how you...
For sure.
Right.
I'm not advocating for the only having one pair of underwear.
Right.
But, I usually have like a good 10, 20 pairs of rotation.
But you're a sweaty person, so you're going to need more than I would need.
I mean, I'm not going through the fucking underwear like you're going. You started this ad saying, I'm going through all this underwear. I didn't start this ad saying, I'm going through all this underwear.
What I'm saying is
you're like gaslighting. This is gaslighting.
I'm not gaslighting. I don't know.
Even in the ads, you're gaslighting.
I'm not gaslighting you. What I'm trying to say is there an underwear out there that could help you with as much as you sweat and help me for my addiction to change underwear every day?
Yeah, I mean, like what I was saying is that the Hims underwear in my rotation, everything else in my rotation is from the last 6 months, but I've had Hims underwear in my rotation for 4 or 5 years.
That's a good thing. That means that's a quality draw. Oh, no, that's a quality underwear.
Yeah.
Or as they say in the department store, that's quality furnishings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it's a great, veteran-owned business. We've talked about it.
Shout out to all the vets out there, including myself, Donnell Rawlings Air Force. Ooh.
Yeah, and we've talked about everything Robert's done for the North Korean government.
We don't want to talk about that. He did nothing for the North Korean government. Only person that did anything for the North Korean government is Dennis Rodman, and we don't want to talk about that. And we're not shouting out Kim Jong-il, whatever his name is.
And he'll actually said for every pair of sheath you buy, he has $1 that goes towards Kim Jong-un's Hennessy collection.
Well, I support him, but I don't support Kim Jong, whatever his name is, Kim Say, whoever his name is.
So it's great underwear. It lasts a long time. It looks like Versace. It looks great. They support our podcast and they support North Korea. And right.
They cannot support North Korea.
They support North Korea.
I don't know how much Hims you're going to sell if they support. You mean South Korea. We don't mess with North Korea.
Okay. You can go to sheath.com.
Wrong Korea, bro.
Wrong Korea.
Yeah, we got our Koreas wrong, messed up. How you go?
So go right now to sheath.com and use promo code Donnell to save 20%. That's sheath.com, promo code DONNELL to save 20%.
And another thing, not just to save 20%, but just to save your balls.
In this podcast.
Yes. Now we get to the bottom of this. Call my friend Yamaneika. She's very outspoken.
You don't know how to read?
First off, don't.
Do you know what you ordered? No, I don't know what I ordered. Yes, I'm listening to you, baby.
What's up, bitch? I meant Queen. Sorry.
I'm not back for another week. Why don't you ever let me know when you're in town?
I'm not in town, but that's not the question I'm talking about right now. I don't know if you follow me.
I miss you.
All right, I don't want to hear about nothing positive because I'm a little upset right now. I got a couple questions to ask you. I was on the Breakfast Club last week, and Charlamagne exposed a picture of me, if you want to say, having a good time in St. Martin on a yacht with the company of Sean Puffy Combs Diddy. Have you seen this photo?
Come on, nigga. I don't have time for this.
What?
I do not have time for this.
Did you see the photo?
Are you being serious?
When am I not being serious? Did you see the photo?
I did not. Are you serious?
You see the photo?
I did not.
All right, give me a second. Give me a second here. Hold on. You on set somewhere?
My phone's gonna die.
Right before it died. Pick it up right now. Right now. I just
look at it.
Look at it right now while I'm on the phone with you.
Hold on.
Watch your mouth. God damn, what you got, a
they
cricket?
They got me one already, my love. Yeah. Oh, shit.
What?
I got it. Are you kidding?
What are you talking about?
Is that AI?
No, what you mean is that AI?
Nigga, you really sitting between Puffy's
Man,
legs
that's
like
not
that?
what the fuck I saw, man.
No, Oh, okay. What are you seeing?
What I'm seeing is black excellence. If you look at that picture,
yeah, I mean, yeah. But you also kind of had your elbow on his.
Nobody had my elbow on nothing. What are you?
It's kind of wild.
So, Yamaneika,
nigga, you going to jail? You going to jail?
No, hey, Yamaneika, you didn't see black excellence? You don't see black excellence?
No, I saw a pack of niggas ready to fuck.
Oh, all right. Bye, queen.
They never gonna let you live that shit.
Yo, bye, queen. Bye.
No,
bye. I talk to you later.
No, please, no, you do. No,
Bye.
I help you.
I don't need no help. I saw
yeah, you
black.
do.
I don't need no help. I see black excellence. No.
Yeah, no.
All right, I need some mental health words to get me out.
You P Diddy, you in between his legs like he about to braid your hair.
Oh man,
I can't. Is that AI?
Yo, I'm gonna call you back. You ain't shit. Bye. That's black. That's black excellence. That's black excellence. I keep telling everybody that's motherfucking black excellence, man. See, this is what's wrong with American society right now. They blow things out of proportion, take things out of context. It's because people's minds are so shallow and so small-minded, they don't look at what greatness looks like. They can't see the future. They can't see black people coming together to unite. What they see is what they consider to be the potential of a freak off. And I'm making these phone calls and I'm going in the street because I want people's honest reaction. Not with the chance of getting 15 minutes of fame, but your honest reaction. Let me call my publicist and see how he feels about this.
Hello, my friend.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing? This is Donnell, your client, and I'll let you know already that you're being recorded. Now, I was on the Breakfast Club last week, right, Jeff? And you be a person, as a person needs to protect my image and make sure that we're building Donnell's brand to be positive and be influence on people's lives. I did a Breakfast Club last week, and there was a picture that they were speaking of was me on a yacht with Diddy and a bunch of influential, powerful black people. Now, the rumor on the streets is I shouldn't have taken that picture. Do you think this picture is going to affect my image, and what do you think about this photo? And can it destroy me?
No, because many people were with Diddy at events, and not everyone was at a freak out. The fact that you had your photo taken with Diddy,
Jeff, is a freak off, not freak out.
Freak off.
Not to be confused with the cook off either. But go ahead, Jeff.
Yes, I thought you were with the fact that you had your photo taken with Diddy, I don't think incriminates you to anything. My good friend Bobby Slayton, the comedian, went to many parties with Jeffrey Epstein and along with Louis Black, but they were never a part of that scene where at an island or with women. So the mere fact you had your photo taken with him doesn't incriminate you in any way.
Thank you. It doesn't make me less of a strong black man either, right?
No, it shows that you actually are part of an inner circle of hanging out with the elite of Hollywood, But no, if if we saw 17 photos of you, and if we have a quote from a woman says, "Oh, it was a great party," and there was Donnell, and then that would be different.
Wait a minute, a woman can't say it was a great party?
If a woman said she was a great party and Diddy was there and Donnell, then that would be different. Look, I saw another photo with Howard Stern and Diddy.
So you trying to say Howard Stern was hitting Diddy with the blop, 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 blop?
Yes.
Oh, that's another story. Now we get to the bottom of these parties. That's another story. I know you had to call. You called me on some questions on my schedule, whatever. But let me get to the bottom of this Breakfast Club interview and what that picture represents to me, the world, and black people. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm here.
I'm going to call you back.
Sure.
All right. We get into the bottom and see, that's why I like people that think outside the box. Now we're going to see the mother of my child, Stephanie. How did she feel about this?
Hello.
Hey, Steph, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Good. Just letting you know you're being recorded. So we had this conversation. In fact, you were a part of this, not a part of anything other than a great family day, having fun with people, enjoying, breaking bread, having a good time. The streets are trying to say that when we were on that yacht, that I had the potential to be a part of some type of freak off.
No, we got kicked off that yacht before you ever had a chance to even do anything crazy like that. But it was a family event and there was kids everywhere and all of that. It was Christmas. So yeah, I mean it didn't, we still got kicked out though.
How did we get kicked out?
Well, you don't remember it, but you drank something and then you just literally couldn't stand up. You couldn't even walk for that long. You took a picture and took out the whole aux cord, so the whole music to the whole boat came off. Everybody was annoyed, so we left before.
Nobody was having a good time.
We left like an hour. You were having a good time. I was not having a good time. You were having the time of your life. You were having the time of your life to the point like you even said, leave me here. Let my family go.
I didn't say leave me here. I said
you literally told us to let you go.
I did not say let me go. I said, are we I did not say let me go. I said let me stay.
Yes, with the baby. You said let me stay.
I wasn't. Whoa.
My family go. And I said no, absolutely not. You couldn't even talk. Your mouth was hanging out. So I said absolutely not. And then you left with no shoes. Your shoes are still on that boat right now.
What I'm trying to say is
from hell.
I never not said I did not have a good time.
You had a great time. You just got kicked out. You were wilding. You couldn't even. You would never even be able to make it to a freak off because you got kicked out of literally a nuisance. As soon as you got there, you started acting. It literally took 40 minutes.
This is what I'm trying to say. There was nothing incriminating about that photo, and you was there. When I look at that goddamn photo, I see black excellence. That's what I see.
Yeah. And everybody was mad at you after you took that photo because you slid on the floor and you took the aux cord out and you stopped the music. And that's when Kim said it's time for him to go home.
So I got kicked off the yacht?
You got kicked off the yacht on a family vacation on Christmas Eve. And then I yelled at you all the way from St. Bart's to St. Martin, and I couldn't even do it anymore. But yeah, you did. Yeah, you went hard. But I mean, it was great. It was a family vacation. There was nothing crazy. I didn't see any naked women or anything like that. I'm really nosy, so of course, I would see everything. But I didn't see anything crazy. He had really good garlic noodles. And yeah,
don't be sweating no other nigga food. Fuck that. I got garlic noodles too. What are you talking about? He had a really good garlic noodle. My garlic noodles are fire. But the reason why I'm calling Stephanie, the mother of my child, I don't like to say baby mother because she was there and she knows that there was nothing inappropriate. There was nothing bad about that picture. And what I saw what they didn't see, and that photo was black excellence.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. That's not what I think of it when I look at that
Wait
picture,
a
but it
minute,
was
what the
great
fuck
picture.
are you talking about? What you think of?
Nah, you gotta cross the street when you see some of them characters in that
Okay,
picture.
all right,
But
thanks
that's
for
another
calling.
talk.
Give
All
my
right, talk to you
son,
later.
give
Bye,
our son a
Donnell.
big
Oh,
hug,
wait,
all
I was
right?
gonna ask you this.
What?
Can I get some money? I
Hey,
need some
man,
money
hang
a
this
little bit
goddamn
for some
phone
stuff.
up. I ain't got no, I'm broke, bitch. Bye. Apparently, people have different perceptions of photos. And when they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, I think that this photo is worth more than 1,000 words. I tried to talk to some people in the studio. I tried to talk to some people that might have some real answers to what the fuck they see in that photo, but that wasn't enough. So, like I do, I'm not going to be in the studio all day. I'm going to the streets. And I want to know how the streets feel about what I thought was going to be an iconic photo in hip-hop culture. The Donnell Rawlings Show is not a podcast. It's a reality show about a podcast.
We don't really talk enough about hair here, and frankly, like, hair loss is something that I struggled with a lot, and I was balding, and I was really self-conscious about it. I had a hard time going to like big work meetings. I had a hard time going on dates. And then after using Hims, it's been like game over for me.
You know why? Because when white guys lose their hair, they look like black guys, we lose our hair, we look like sex symbols. So there's the big difference. But I will say, Alex, honestly, you know, I lost my hair some years ago. I didn't lose it. It just disappeared. And I was like, how would I look if I would have took more care in my hair? How would I look if I would have had a full head of hair? And I never thought that there was a product would even give me the opportunity to even think those things.
Yeah, and it's so easy, you know? Like, again, like, I hate the kind of like idea of scheduling a doctor's appointment through some weird app to like have to go into the doctor's appointment and take time off work and then possibly have to like have your coworkers think that you're going to the doctor to then deal with your hair loss. And with Hims, it's super easy. It's all online. You talk to providers from the comfort of your own home, and they offer personalized chewable, oral, spray, and serum treatment options so you can find what best work for you. For me, like, I'm a chewables guy all the way.
I'm an edibles guy, but that doesn't really matter.
And it's simple. It's 100% online. You just ask a few questions, and a medical provider will determine if a treatment is right for you. And then if prescribed, the treatment comes right to your door, and the package looks pretty discreet. So, you know, if you have like, you know, someone who's around or someone who's like going to your house, they're not going to just like see your mail and then automatically know that you have this. And if they did, you know, you can let them know how well it's working for you.
Well,
just look at my hair.
They're going to notice by seeing the growth and just your hair coming back.
Yeah, and like I have to say, when I started getting my hair back, it felt like I was becoming myself again. And so, like, you know, I joined the hundreds of thousands of subscribers that used Hims, and you can as well today too. So start your online visit by going to hims.com/Donnell, Donnell. That's HIMS.com/Donnell for your personalized hair loss treatment options. Hims.com/Donnell. Disclaimer: results may vary based on studies of topical and oral mixed a little. Prescription products require an online consultation with healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety options. Again, that's hims.com/Donnell.
Let's take it to the motherfucking streets. I'm out of here. All right.
You know what? I took a picture with you in Popeye.
Now, first of all.
Yeah.
I am trying to be a better person.
Is it working?
It is working. And I'm trying to be nice. And then
filming?
Yeah, he filming with me.
Okay.
All right. And I walked past.
Yeah.
And you said, "Are you staying out of trouble?"
Yeah.
What does that mean? And why shouldn't I be offended by that?
You should be offended by that.
Then why did you want to offend me? You don't even know me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is that heartfelt or you just saying that?
Nope, it's heartfelt.
And what are you sorry about?
Sorry for offending you.
You don't think at any point that you should work on not offending people when you first talk to them?
I do, and I should.
Do you follow things that's going on in pop culture?
Some things, yes.
All right, when I say this, what do you think?
Say what?
Sean Diddy Combs. P. Diddy.
I don't want to comment on it.
Why? Why?
I just don't want to, because he's recording, I don't want to say nothing.
Okay.
I just think when you hold a position that people look up to you, man, like you should keep your private things private, you know what I mean?
That's what you're supposed to think, keep your private thing private, but the problem that Diddy is having, that he's not keeping his private things private.
Yeah, and he's getting other people involved with things that they don't know what they're getting themselves into, you know?
Right. So you would never be on a yacht with Diddy?
Me personally, no, man. I don't rock with nobody, man. I do my own thing because I know how people are. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
But I've worked my way up into life to be able to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? And not have to rely on nobody else. Those people there are followers. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it! I was there. Shit. God. I got a question for you. Is there any time that a man can be seen in a picture with Diddy?
Anytime. He in everybody's pictures.
He in everybody's picture? Mm-hmm. So if a person was in a picture with Diddy on a yacht, that doesn't necessarily mean that that person was contributing or being part of any type of freak fest, right?
Correct.
Not everybody was guilty by association.
But that's saying it's a freak fest, not guilty, but just the innocent fact of taking a picture with somebody. Okay. Okay. All right. Does that change if in that picture you were sitting between a man's legs?
Nah, that changes.
Yeah, that changes everything.
That changes pretty much.
What the streets think, that was enough for me. I already know. I was not in between that man's legs like that.
Hey, Donnell, this your mama. I love you. I just ran across that picture of you with the Diddy boy on the boat in the white. I know this gotta be old, because you ain't got no been doing no stuff. I know you don't do no stuff like that. But that picture, ooh, Jesus. You know what? I know you ain't do nothing wrong. You had the son with you. You know, when you got the son with you, you gotta represent. Okay. I love you. But pretty nice picture. You look happy. Lord Jesus.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here. You know we smoking a cat. You know we smoking a cat. You know we smoking a cat. You know we smoking a cat.